I go spoiler section now. This is where we can actually flourish and pick apart Wonder Woman. I mean, first of all, I would like to go straight into my silly theory.
Go. No, fuck's sake, not
The
this
silly
one.
theory. Right. So I cannot remember the actor's name for the life of me. I really should probably get it up. But the
Mustache guy.
mustache guy,
Well, he all had mustache.
who's Ares. He played Lupin, obviously, and he also played the Inspector in Inspector Calls, which is for people in Britain who's I think probably in America, maybe, possibly. And you know, it wasn't when we was at school, but now it's on the curriculum, and it is like a play that the kids study, and it's quite good. Like it's good because it's like at the end of it, it's like, is the inspector real or not? No one knows who he. Anyway, point is that takes place in 1912.
Or 13, you're saying.
Yeah, this takes place after that. I was like, wouldn't it be fun? A fun crossover because they dress the same, they look the same, they
It's
literally
the same
look.
era, it's the same character.
I
It's not the same
know.
character, it's the same actor.
I know.
It's the same
But
era.
wouldn't it be funny if they say, right, Inspector Calls, the remake that BBC did, is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Marvel
And-
Cinematic Universe.
Sorry, the DC Universe, and the Inspector is Ares.
It's such a stupid thing. Why did you even bother?
Because it's awesome.
It's not!
It's awesome.
Stupid!
So awesome. Anyway.
Oh, moving on to the actual film.
Anyway, moving on to that thing. The biggest spoiler is that it was a kind of mile off. You have that actor and you think, well, he's obviously going to be something important. He can't just be the prime. He's Ares. Big whoop. Big whoop. Who gives a shit? The reveal of him being Ares was shit. We saw it coming, and she turns around and is like, hello, I'm in the window. And she comes round with a sword, and then he's outside.
At least they didn't give away Ares in the trailers.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't even know. They didn't even say who the bad guy was going to be.
No, other than Germans.
Other than Germans.
Germans are always the bad guys. But no, Germans are good people. It was just under the influence of Ares.
Oh my
So,
god.
but now Ares is dead, so...
They should not have. Okay, yes, fair enough. They're thinking to themselves. Right,
No. I was thinking about this. Because you know when she thinks she killed Ares, the German guy who's played by whoever the hell...
Yeah,
The guy who always plays an evil person.
Yeah, he always plays.
And then...
He played. Oh god.
I know he played Young Striker in...
Young Striker.
Yeah.
He plays Striker. Young Striker.
But when she kills him, and she's like, the war's not stopping, why is it not stopping? And then Chris's character, Steve, whatever his name is like, no, it's people.
It's just people.
It's just people.
It's just people.
And then if they'd stopped it, like they did do in the film, but Ares didn't appear, and then like the war eventually ended, and then you just, like you said, just go to the British office and just have like, well that didn't work out, and just have this helmet.
On his desk.
Or like let's try again, and then you go into World War II.
Yeah, something like that. Just. Oh, I don't know.
So Wonder Woman is then like, wait, Ares doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, she's thrown it into. We don't.
And then when in Wonder Woman 2 or in Wonder Woman 2 when she finally meets Ares, it's like, holy shit, no, he does actually exist, and now I actually have to face him.
Yeah, like it was just like. Oh, by the way, because you're thrown into that thing of, is Ares a thing or is it just made up?
Yeah.
And like Chris Pine's character Steve, like he's like saying to it, there's no such thing. Every time she says it, she sounds crazy when she says it. I've got to go fight Ares, Ares, and then they're all like looking at her like, what the fuck's she on about? And he's just like, just leave it to it. And then it just was like, bam, he's actually real. Bam, fight sequence.
Yeah. I mean, anyone that knows the DC at all knows that Ares exists.
Yeah, exactly. But from an outside perspective,
yeah. But it would be a bit more like her view in the world, because she just thinks that mankind is good and
Ares is evil.
Yeah.
And everyone that he influences is evil.
yeah. But this was a nice way to show no, and even in the end she like accepted humans are a bit good and bad.
Yeah.
He gets mental, but all that wins is love. That was just a fucking stupid line.
And the flying bit then was just like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a few stupid moments in this film.
but it just would have been better if it was left ambiguous and Ares was just revealed to be at the end. And he was
Yeah.
just like with his helmet, like, you know what? I'm gonna try again.
And like, you know, he like brings Dr. Poison, fucking stupid name as well. Out of like, this is the woman that caused all this. It's like, and then like the mask comes off to show her blonde face, like, What's the reasoning for this?
We know,
There is no
we know,
reasoning for
we
this.
know that her face is fucked, but that's why
Yeah.
we've got that there. We don't want to see it. In fact, if anything, it made it seem less sinister when it came off.
Yeah. And you're like, this is the woman that's caused it. No, you fucking caused her to do it.
Yeah.
I know it's like his whole plan to get. It's this plan of, I will get you to help me to destroy the world.
Yeah.
It's not original, it's been done before. I can't think of an actual example off the top of my head. But
Yeah, but I know what you mean. It's,
I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy did it. What?
Did they?
Yeah. Quill's father wanted Quill to help him cleanse the world.
yes, okay, yeah. They literally just did it about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let's be fair though, the scripts were probably
Yeah, it's very different, but it's still
it's similarities.
family members wanting the killing of the family members.
And it's just, yeah, it's just that thing of, it would have been better if they did it a different way around.
Yeah.
And they did it a little bit better. Obviously, from a production and filming point of view, and from a story point of view, not as the overarching story, like in the film. If she hasn't got a major equal to fight against, it's just her killing loads and loads of.
Well, that's the thing,
Putty men.
because they had, they gave the guy super strength using the weird smelly salts.
Yeah, that came up to nothing really.
Yeah, so he sort of put up a fight, and then, but she inevitably killed
But then
him.
other soldiers that weren't on that still put up a fight against her because they would like hit her with
Yeah, her powers like slowly increased throughout the film.
It's
and
'cause
I'm not
she
sure.
realised the potential, did she?
Yeah, I'm not sure that was because she was slowly realizing she was this powerful, or
I think it's she didn't know.
until bloody Steve died, and she's like, no, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go full.
Oh, that was terrible. That was where she just like screamed and then she would pop.
Yeah.
They went all Super
But
Saiyan.
here's the thing: the woman who died, the general woman who died, saving her from a bullet.
Yeah.
Would the bullet have killed her? Would the bullet have actually killed Wonder Woman? Did she die in fucking vain? Was there no point to her death?
Well, she deflects the bullets,
I
and
mean,
she was hit by a bullet.
In the
and cut her.
comic, she's bulletproof. In this, it looked like she wasn't because she had to use the gauntlet.
and she got cut. Maybe she is bulletproof. She didn't want to test it out.
But she's also God. Well, she's not God. She is a god because she's the daughter of Zeus.
yeah.
So would the bullet have killed her? No.
Probably not.
I'm
I think
pretty
she
sure-
probably ended up dying vain, but the point is she wasn't going to take that chance, was she, on her niece?
True.
Like, she wasn't going to let her niece get shot. And then, going obviously to the beach scene, I'm sure you guys probably saw it as well, but why did the boat collapse?
Yeah,
Capsize?
It did, because they're in the little rowboat. They're fine. But the big boat at the
Destroyed
back,
at the back.
and it's coming through, it's like fucking already like that.
tipped over.
And then it just, you don't ever see it fully submerged though, do you?
No, it just tips
It's
over.
always like that at that angle, so you presume it's gone, but once they've all landed, they all get killed. That boat's never seen again.
No, it's like
The big
it's almost
boat.
like even people might have jumped off that. They could have been
Yeah.
in the water, or it was weird. It just sort of came through and then looked like it was tipping over. Like there was a deleted scene somewhere where they, I don't know, like
I mean, even I would have accepted a massive sea monster taking the boat out. That I would have accepted.
I would have accepted that.
You just have that come and go, hello.
You know, but I wouldn't have accepted any of that.
But it just sort of come through and it's already capsized. You're like, what the fuck happened to that?
Yeah, it's not really explained.
And then it's just glossed over with all the slow motion fighting and shooting arrows.
Which is cool. Which is cool as fuck.
Had a few cool ones.
Those
yeah.
so cool. Those bits were quite cool. And on to that point, like when Chris Pine escapes the Ottoman fortress, and then he goes off in the plane, and then he goes off to sea, but it's never explained how they catch up with him in the boat and then shoot him down, and then it's never explained where they are in relation to everything because they sail out.
We have no idea where Themyscira is.
Yeah, they sail
the
out
movie
Themyscira.
never says.
No.
I mean, you see him look at a map for a short while and the compass obviously isn't working.
He's trying to figure out where he is.
Yeah, I didn't get a good enough look at the map to work out where he thinks he is.
But it's like
But as far as
coast-
I'm aware, Themyscira is somewhere near Greece.
off the coast of Greece or
That would make the most logical
Sicily,
sense.
yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in between there. That's the point. They go off in a little sailing boat and then arrive in London
After
seamlessly.
some, like, a couple of weeks or something.
Is it though? Because she goes to sleep and then wakes up in London.
Well, yeah, but they could have had other...
Many sleeps since then.
Dad, it's not she went to that sleep and then woke up from
The
that
thing is though,
sleep.
you would have thought after a couple of weeks of...
It's just the fact that the little sailing boat can get from wherever the fuck Themyscira is to London, which, if Themyscira is near Greece, you've got to go over the entire Europe or around the entirety of Europe,
Yeah.
which is in World War at the moment.
And it was also a sailing boat that's probably not designed, since they don't leave Themyscira, it's probably not designed for open sea conditions. Okay, yes, it might have been made with special wood and it's like amazing, but still. And then you would have thought if they were literally travelling around to London that Chris Pine, keep going Chris Pine, but Chris Pine was like would tell Wonder Woman or Diana more about London, what to expect, or vice versa.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
they're obviously travelling for a good while.
But there's
obviously,
no-
you don't want to show it because that's the boring part.
it's not like they arrive in London and it's like he knows everything about her, she knows everything about him.
Yeah.
Because you would have thought that's what would have happened after a week or so of them in together if they're travelling.
But no, what they talked about were sex and
Sex, the 12 books of pleasure. And they've come to the conclusion that men suck.
men are not needed
Men are
other
not
than
needed.
for reproduction, but there are no men. But the Themysciran women are apparently immortal. Amazonian women are immortal, so they don't need it.
aged very, very slowly.
Yeah.
Never really explained or touched upon, really.
No.
Not much. Apart from the murals showing that her Diana's mother is
Hey, there's-
ancient.
One part of the story is like, mankind went into war. We were created to stop the war. And then I saved us all from slavery. When were you slaves?
Yeah.
When did you become slaves?
I don't know. It looked like they saved them, and then the men sort of thought, "Wow, we're going to enslave them."
Yeah.
And then she led an uprising.
Did they enslave all women or just those
They came
women?
from what I think they came from the sea or something like that, and they were
Yeah.
like greeted by like Spartans or something like
Or Greeks.
Greeks.
And stopped the war. Then they were slaves. Then they were enslaved. And then Ares killed everyone. And the Themyscirans were put on that island with Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
It's a bit. And it's just a story and everything, so it's.
yeah, and it needed a bit more explanation. It was over 2 hours though. That's the problem. It's like they needed to like get the story moving.
True. They had to have a dress montage though.
The first one.
Yeah, a dress montage because it's a woman's film. And they had to-
Yeah. All the different. That was funny though, especially when she came out with a simple like overcoat and
Yeah.
hat.
Basically looking like a man.
Well,
Would dress as a man would dress.
No, it's-
because men have
more functional.
men
Clothing.
have functional clothing, women have pretty clothing.
Yeah, because she was like, how is a woman meant to fight? And
Yeah.
it's over the top and garish and heavy, and she's like, well, I don't like this. So when she's in the small overcoat and I think the trousers or something she's wearing,
I can't.
and boots.
Yeah.
She's wearing boots or something, or just small shoes. She prefers that because she's more functional. And then when she obviously then just dons her. I love how long it takes. There's a bit in it, and when she puts her head dress on, and like I don't know, I think it was in slow. She was like this.
Pulled out in slow motion.
She was like that.
That was
Put her hair
really
out like that,
annoying.
and it looked like she was like, God damn it, get me! Oh, fucking.
The guy's just looking at her like,
Guy's like looking at her.
is he looking at her because, what's the woman
Don't-
doing here?
No.
Why is the woman trying to put on a tiara?
Why has she got a tiara on? And then, oh yeah, and I love the bit where she goes over, and then they're like,
Like, she's throwing on a fire, let's go.
let's go. No, stay. Like, holy shit, she's actually destroying them. Let's go.
No, she's like, she's throwing a fire. There are other people. They could shoot at you or someone
Yeah.
else is shooting at her.
And they run out, and then it's
Yeah.
like they've literally been there for what, 5 years or something.
We've been here 5 years to claim an inch.
And then betting
And then Wonder Woman comes and obviously she's super hard and everything.
But yeah, the German forces just disappear, don't they? Like they get overrun and disappear. There's a bit of fight in the village. And
Yeah, but
disappear.
well, it's because Wonder Woman's always like, no, I need to get to the front, I need to get to Ares to kill him. And then so they're trying to get to Ares, and then she finds out, but then she's like, she needs to help everyone on the way.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you can't help them. So she's kind of like a bit, she always wants to go find Ares to kill her, and then other times she's like, no, I need to help everyone that I come
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, I mean, logistically about that part, it seemed a bit silly because they were going to go all the way around to get to where they were. Whereas when they went over the top and then got to the village. They literally got to the village, and the place they needed to go
Oh yeah.
was like about a couple of miles from the village.
Yeah, you're a couple miles from where they're all going. Well, isn't that fucking
Is that
lucky?
convenient? And also, it seemed very bizarre that they still met there when they knew the British forces had just taken the village.
Yeah, but they'll find mustard gas at the village anyway. They should have shown them all dying. They should have shown the villagers dying.
Not like they're all dead. But then it still made no sense because they're having like a meeting of showing how awesome everything is. But literally the front was, let's be fair, less than 10 miles away.
Yeah,
It's not the best place. Okay, yes, to test the gas.
The front was literally within shooting distance on that point.
I find it fair enough, yes, because they probably wanted to fire their mustard gas and shit at them. But literally,
Yeah,
the
but
front was pushed back.
They didn't even fire it at the front. They shot it at the village.
Yeah, they pushed. But the thing is, the front line was pushed forward towards them. It was almost like they should have been like, you know what, fuck this, we're going to go to the other castle.
Yeah.
The
We have
other
many castles.
We're going to go to the other castle and then fire.
Yeah.
They should have used it on the bridge. They should have been fired loads of canisters, and then the whole front was just up in smoke. Like everyone was dead. Like made it more of a not just the villagers are dead that you just had been friends with and had beers and danced with.
Yeah.
But the British forces are also cut to cinders.
Because by the time Wonder Woman gets there, they're all dead, line on floor. But I reckon it would have been more impactful if as she'd got there, she saw them all dying and
You just couldn't help them.
yeah.
Like that sort of thing. Like she was powerless, even though she's got all
Yeah.
the power, but she's powerless to do anything. Done in there. But yeah. Any other things you think of?
I was going to just go, and this is how it's very connected to Captain America, or where anything from Captain America. 'Cause there are a
The
few-
similarities.
There are a few similarities between the two films.
Yeah, he's got his crew of Band of Merry Men.
Yeah.
He's got a shield.
You've got two extremely powerful source of energy from the gods helping in the background.
Yeah.
um,
True, they do.
you've got them plotting around for a bit until when they finally get into action, then they start helping everything out. She's got a fucking shield which he uses to block everything.
That's true. That actually was quite good actually, with the way that all the weapons and stuff was seamlessly put in. Like seamlessly put in.
Yeah.
Like the whip, her sword. She's got to get another sword now because it was destroyed.
Yeah,
She should
the
get
God
one
Slayer.
and crafted.
But then the whole thing I was like, no, that's not the God Slayer. You're the God Slayer. Well, no fucking...
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like it'd have been better if the sword was still quite powerful as well.
Yeah, just fucking die. Just...
It should have been like the sword should not have been just a piece of crap that was destroyed. The sword should have been like something that was wielded once by a god. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you would have
I
thought.
know, Vary's like, oh, my sword, thank you.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, there was not a lot to pick apart that was like film breaking.
No.
Not anything dumb that I thought of. Maybe there's something that I think maybe later on I'll think of something that's just completely ruins the story, but
I just found the side characters pointless. They weren't needed.
they weren't needed. It could have been, yeah. And then the death of Chris Pine.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing. It all comes down to massive, powerful weapon in a plane, which then gets taken down by main character.
Yeah.
Well, main
Yeah,
lead.
he decides to blow it up. You're in control of it. You could have nosedived it into the sea and bailed out. There'll be parachutes on that bitch.
Well, it's on a timer, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, it's on a timer. So you could have just taken it all the way up, taken a parachute, jumped out. He would have flown away, and then it just exploded in the
but
air.
if you think about it, where he was in relation to the sea, they were really close to the sea. He could have, with the timer would have, the target was London, so the timer would have been long enough for him to cross over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
channel.
The timer would have been long enough to reach London. How long did it take for? They were in what? Germany? Somewhere in Germany.
No, they were in France, weren't they?
Was it in
It
France?
was in France, weren't they? Because they crossed the channel. They went to France. I think they were in France, weren't they?
Can't remember.
Because it was France, because it was Bière on the thing. Bière.
Yeah.
And they were singing French songs.
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
still takes a while for a plane to get to.
And he kept saying, voila,
True.
voila.
True.
So in France. But he could have crashed it into the
He could have
channel.
flown it to the Arctic.
Yeah, he could have flown into the Antarctic. But he could have flown into the sea and bailed out, in all fairness. I mean, I'm sure Batman would have sorted it out straight away. He'd have been like...
Batman had a plan for everything.
He'd
What
have
would have created? Mustard gas? Oh yeah.
He'd have flown off and exploded and she'd be like, no! And then he'd be behind her like, remote control. But it made it look like I was doing it.
Yes. It's called The Dark Knight Rises play.
Yeah.
Where I take the bomb in my bat plane, fall out to sea, blows up, and then I appear. Was it France he appeared?
Yeah. No,
I
Italy.
reappear in
It's
France. I
Italy.
reappear in Italy with my bay a few minutes later.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the ending part where you had like the thing in present day with Bruce Wayne, but the bit where she flies off at the or fly whatever. At the
Sean,
end.
to God knows what. It didn't look like there was anything wrong or happening.
She was just like, it literally like something's happening. And then she just goes,
just on her face for a fucking at least a good 10 seconds of pointless shit.
I mean, it should have been a bit of a callback to like the old ones. Like she could have been walking down the street or something happened, and then she like runs into a phone booth, then like taking the piss out of Superman, then comes out and or spins around really fast, and then comes out like, "Hello, it's me, Wonder Woman." And all the French are like, "Sacre bleu!"
The woman of wonder.
Le. Whatever. You know what I mean?
You can't do French.
It was German, like Wunderbar Woman. I know what Wonder Woman is in German.
Wonder Woman.
Or something wunderbar. But no, I was really surprised they didn't do the gay thing, and it's a cheaty gay thing where they just go, like she just went really cool, and then one of the characters goes, "Oh my god, she's like some sort of Wonder Woman."
Oh dear. I was like, but how did Chris survive that night of their intimate lovemaking?
Oh my! They should have really played on that.
Yeah.
He should-
The next morning, what happened to you? Don't want to talk about it.
No, yeah, if he was just like limping, like literally comes out like limping, like he's just been bummed. He's like, oh, and she's just coming out like,
What happened to you? You know, whip she has. She's in it for a lot more.
and he's just like, oh, it's like the scene out of Futurama.
Which one?
You know, the Amazonians.
Oh,
Death by Snoop Snoop. Oh yeah. Crushed pelvises.
Worth it.
Worth it. Oh yeah. But yeah. Yeah. So on that note, it's time for us to end.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time on another video we'll do with some me review, possibly Homecoming.
Because you really don't want to see Transformers, do you? It's gonna be shit, but it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be. You know exactly what to expect with it.
We're going Meerkat though.
But what? Yeah, obviously Meerkat.
Because
But
I'm not doing it anymore, Michael. I'm not having it. You're shit.
You didn't even see the last one, did you?
No, I didn't because apparently it was shit. There's only
But Sam, why? Why is Optimus Prime evil? We must find out. We must find out why he killed Bumblebee.
It's because he's met his maker or some bullshit like that. It's bollocks. And then Shia LaBeouf needs to shut up. LaBeouf, Sam Witwicky. It was just. Oh, I don't know. No.
I have all the answers in these glasses.
Oh, fuck that. Right, fine. Maybe that film, possibly.
Yes.
But oh my god, the watch. It tells the time. That's just stupid. No, it's
You
not.
let a little thing lead your life? No, it tells me what I can
It's, like,
do.
it's just like we use the sun on a sundial. What if there's no sun?
It is always sunny in Themyscira. Where's the rain? What is the rain? Water from the sky. Blasphemy!
It's like, well, how do you water your crops and stuff? Oh no, they have running water, don't they? They have film.
They're
water.
weird glowy water.
Glow water. That's how they get so big and last a long time.
Maybe.
It's the key.
Bloody hippies.
What? Bloody hippies.
Backwater hippies.
Backwater.
Don't know what a fucking clock is.
No, fucking clock is. But
No, you must.
they can speak all languages though.
Oh no, thousands of languages.
1,000 languages. Even Yeah. No.
What is this language of zeros and ones that is called binary? What? It will be used thousands of years from now.
They missed out a trick there. She could have gone, we speak thousands of languages, including Welsh.
Not very well though.
Or they could have played it that way. With 2,000 language, including Welsh. Welsh? What is Welsh? And he like shows them like the like all the places, all the names, and she's like, that is a very stupid language. They could have really smashed it home to the Welsh.
Why is that person coughing? He's speaking Welsh.
Yeah, it's like. Is that person okay? Yes, he's just Welsh. Oh my god. That was one of my favourite lines from Red Dwarf ever. Open hailing through good seas on all channels and translate to all languages, including Welsh. Oh my god, we digress. Alright, okay guys, we'll see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Comment below if you've got any more problems with it or any languages you want.
Just don't respond in Welsh because we will not understand a fucking thing.
Which means.
Have a good day.
No, yeah. Which means, put simply, grass. Or.
You take a word and you add as many letters into it as possible.
Oh god. Anyway, I'm half Welsh, so I can't. I'm taking the piss, but you know, whatever. Yeah. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good week.
See ya.